Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. Guru, Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ Pavan is a lock, Pavan is a key. The breath is a lock as well as the key. If we will know how to use our breath, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅਗਰ ਸਮਝ ਆ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਵਾਸ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਲਾਉਣੇ, where to put our breath. Because we are taking breath. No matter you focus on your breath, no matter you don't, you're taking a breath. Whether you are putting your breath in some useless stuff or you are putting your breath in Vaheguru. There are two paths. One is a worldly path. One is the path which goes towards Vaheguru. Now it's up to us where we want to put our focus. Wherever we will put our focus, that's where our breath will be used. Because this breath is already going in different directions. Wherever the physical body openings are there, there is a breath. And because of this breath, because of this uncontrolled breath, because of this uncontrolled pavan, we have duvida. Our mind is in a problem, in duality. Mind will not know what exactly to do in what situation. Let's learn. Let's learn from Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. मालक को पूछिए अकाल पुरख निरंकार वाहिगुरु को कि ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਸਵਾਸ ਲਾਉਣੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੈ where should we put our breath ਕਿੱਥੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਵਾਸ ਹੈ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਪਏ ਹੈ already. Let's focus on this last line of this shabad. Can you see my screen? Yes. Everybody? ਕਹਿਤ ਕਬੀਰ ਨਵੇਂ ਕਰ ਮੂਸੇ ਦਸਵੇਂ ਪਤ ਸਮਾਈ. 9 doors are being plundered. चोरी कर रहे हैं 5 दूत. उन सारे सोचेंगे दूत कितने हैं 5. Thieves are 5. High level: lust, greed, anger, attachment, and ego. High level. But they're on all the 9 doors. Try to make a picture out of it, right? Let's say we see only one opening of this house. With Gurbani, this body is called Kar, house. This body is also called Kar, temple. Many words. Nagar. शरीर ਨੂੰ ਘਰ ਵੀ ਕਿਹਾ, ਨਗਰ ਵੀ ਕਿਹਾ, ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਕਿਹਾ. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਘਰ ਵੇਖੋ, you see a house with 9 doors, right? Every door you don't know, some burglar is looking at it. ਕੋਈ ਚੋਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੇਖਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਇਹ ਚੋਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ. Because we don't know. We don't understand that pavan is the cause, the breath is the cause. Because we think the breath we are taking from our mouth and or maybe the nostrils. But breath is everywhere, in your eyes, in your ears, everywhere, in all the 9 openings of the body. 9 ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਵਨ ਹੈਗੀ. ਜਿੱਥੇ ਪਵਨ ਦਾ ਝੁਕਾਅ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ, wherever the breath is more, the air element is more in the 9 doors, that's how, based on which 5 keys to be used, Maya will use it. Kal will use it. Kal is a governor of Maya. Kal, as in death, as in time, is a governor of Maya. They look into our 9 doors, says, okay, this guy is hungry. Let's put all the breath in the mouth. Sara focus hote kar do. And what will happen? If you have a bhukh of 1 roti, if you are hungry for 1 roti, ek roti di bhukh lagi hai, what will you do? Tusi 2 rotiyan khaoge. 2 diyan lagi hai 4. And we are not conscious of what we are doing. We are not conscious. The Maharaj Sanuki keh rahe, let's go back to the Shabad. We'll understand each and every line of this Shabad. Maharaj says, listen, look at the 3rd line. Chet, suchet, chit hoye raho, taun le pragas ujara. Be conscious of what you're doing. Mindful. Be mindful of what you're doing. जो तुसी करदे पे हो ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੇਖੋ ਕੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ. ਜਦੋਂ ਪ੍ਰਸ਼ਾਦਾ ਵੀ ਛਕਣਾ ਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, when we eat food also, what do? We talk with others, right? And sometimes we'll eat too much food, we'll not even know. And after 2-3 prashada or 4-5 prashada, ਫਿਰ ਕਹਾਂਗੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਪੇਟ ਦਰਦ ਹੁੰਦੀ. Isn't it? We like ice cream for the kids, or even for the adults actually. Let's be honest, right? People like ice cream. They will eat it. They have a diabetes. They will still keep on eating it. We know कि सानू diabetes है, sugar है, तामी आप आइसक्रीम खा रहे हैं, गुलाब जामुना खा रहे हैं. That means we are not conscious. पिज्जा खाना है, पिज्जा खा लिया. बर्गर खाना है, बर्गर खाई गए. फ्राइज. Maharaj is not telling us not to eat. Maharaj is saying be mindful of what you are doing. सोच समझ के हर चीज करनी है. सोच समझ के ਉਹੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਂ ਦੂਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਪਤਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਕਿ ਪੰਜ ਦੂਤ ਨੌਂ ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਆ. They are waiting. You know, when you leave, this is a reality of the life. When you leave your house, and sometimes when you come back, there is some robbery has happened, and you come to the house, कोई चोरी वगैरह हो चुकी होती है. Everything is everywhere. The clothes are there. The money is there everywhere. ਆਪਾਂ सोचते हैं, we think, what did we do? How did they knew that I had so many iPads in our home? Because they were monitoring it. They were monitoring it. These five thieves are monitoring every door, every door. जिन्ने भी दरवाजे हैं ना साढ़े 9 ਦੇ 9 ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ੇ ਇਹ ਵੇਖਦੇ ਪਏ ਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਕੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ. What we should supposed to do with our eyes? Gurvani tells us, ए नेत्रो मेरेओ हर तुम में जोत तरी हर बिन अवर ना देखो कोई. कहते ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋਤ ਹੈ. What is jot? Jot is light of Vaheguru. See Vaheguru in everybody. ਸਭ में जोत, जोत है सोए ਤਿਸਦੇ ਚਾਨਣ, ਸਭ में ਚਾਨਣ ਹੋਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋਤ ਵੇਖਣੀ ਹੈ. But what we see? We see, oh, this person is doing something wrong. Or this person is not beautiful. This person is weird. We differentiate. Vaheguru Ji is in everybody. Why we judge people? Oh, this person is Muslim, this is Hindu, this is Sikh, this is Christian, this is black, this is white, this is Chinese. Don't we do that? But are we supposed to do that? No, right? But we are still doing it. What does that mean if we are doing it? That means we don't have control on our eyes. Somebody will come from the Darbar hall, we will leave them till ਗੋਲਕ ਤੱਕ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਆਵਾਂਗੇ. ਕੋਈ ਅੰਦਰ ਆਏਗਾ ਨਾ, ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਬੀਬੀਆਂ ਵੇਖਣਗੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਹਫਤੇ ਵੀ ਆਹੀ ਸੂਟ ਪਾਇਆ ਸੀ, ਫਿਰ ਉਹੀ ਸੂਟ ਪਾਈ ਬੀਬੀ. We judge. That's a reality. That's why Maharaj is saying, I am also there in the eyes. Now it is up to you. You want to use me or you want to use Panchadut. Maharaj will think. But what we say? Maharaj, we will show back on you. We don't want you. We like to see through five thieves. That's why when we open a social media or just computer or TV, we watch bad things, filthy things. We all do. Then we'll say, oh, it's not my fault. It was coming in the reels. Reels. Shorts, reels, whatever, right? Because it's not my fault. I was just going ahead. But the reel came, the short came. It's not my fault. I was not doing bad thing, Papa. Or Papa will say to the child also. Then the child will say, right? The kids will say, you tell me that we should not watch these things, but you were watching it. Again, let's see what Mara says. Chet, suchet, chit hoye raho. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੁਚੇਤ ਹੋ ਜਾਓ. ਸੁਚੇਤ ਹੋ ਜਾਓ. ਅੱਖਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, ਕੰਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ. ਕੰਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਜੀ ਆਪਾਂ? ਇਹ ਸਰਨੋ ਮੇਰਿਓ ਸੱਚੇ ਸੁਣਨੇ ਨੂੰ ਪਠਾਏ. Maharaj is calling you every time, all the time. ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਵਾਜ਼ਾਂ ਮਾਰਦੇ ਪਏ, ਮੇਰੇ ਮਨ ਪਰਦੇਸੀ ਵੇ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਆਓ ਕਰੇ. Oh, foreigner mind, come back. ਅਸੀਂ ਕੰਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਕੀ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ? ਸਾਖਤ ਗੀਤ. We see songs and they have some bad language. We say, oh no, there were only 1-2 words. It's okay to listen to it. It's okay. If there are 2-3 F words out there, sorry, I'm sitting in front of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, but that's the truth, isn't it? Everything, we're normalizing everything now. Everything we are normalizing. And it's not a fault of kids. Let me be very honest. Parents are also doing the same thing. Parents are doing the same thing. And then parents wants their kids to be the best. They should not do this thing. If you don't have a control, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੁਚੇਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ, ਬੱਚੇ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਸੁਚੇਤ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ? You have to set an example. You don't set an example by ordering. You set an example by doing things which you want your kids to do. ਜੋ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਕਰਨ, ਉਹ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪ ਵੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ. We have to be conscious. We don't have to be unconscious. We have to be conscious, mindful. हमेशा हाजिर रहना. What do we do with our rasna? We already discussed. But what should we do with our rasna? ए रसना तू अनरस राज रही, तेरी प्यास ना जाए. कहते अनरस, दूसरे रस की करना सी. Rasna as in the tongue. What is rasna? Tongue. What should tongue do? Okay, what will happen when you jump now? Read Gurbani. What will happen? Sorry? Sorry? Huh? सुचेत. वो यार पंजाबी भी ना तो अमेरिकन एक्सेंट च बोलेगा, फिर how will I know? Suchet. I was like, what is that English word, Suchet? I said, maybe I don't know. Suchet. क्लासां लाया करो ना दी. Suchet. Good. Conscious. When you said in English, then I came to know what you're saying. When you were saying in Punjabi, I didn't understand. नाम जपत गोबिंद का सूची पई रसन. कितना सूची कर सकते हैं? How can we make our tongue pure? By chanting. By chanting. There's one girl here, Gurmukh Bibi, who sung a shabad. I don't see her. Kirat Prabh ki गाओ मेरी रसना. Kirat all the time. But what do we do? Okay, who is here who is singing or who is praising Vaheguru with the rasna all the time? Raise your hands. Do we do that? What do we do? Babbling, gossiping. So kids are answering. Gossiping and slandering. जिन्हों पंजाबी जी कहते हैं निंदा चुगली. And what does Maharaj talk about निंदा चुगली? निंदा पली किसी की नाही, मनमुख मुक्त करन. And then even if you look Gurmukh from outside, you have a big beard like me, you have a dumala, you have a kirpan, you have all the 5 kakars. But if you're doing nindya, gossiping and slandering, what are you doing? What are you? Manmukh. You're not Gurmukh. That's why we talked about physical body, subtle body. Physical body still we know a little bit. Physical body we don't know why we got this physical body. Do we know why we got this physical body? Everybody, सारे नु पता सानू शरीर क्यों मिले? सारे दसो जी. Why did we got the physical body? Human physical body, especially. पढ़ो सारे. पई प्रापत मानुख देहुरिया गोविंद मिलन की ए तेरी बरिया अवर काज तेरे किते न काम मिल साध संगत पज केवल नाम. Who got the body? Manuk. Manuk. What is Manuk? Mind. We are the minds. The mind got the body. Because mind was always there. Aad to chalda aa raha hai. From when Vaheguru Ji is there, our mind is there. I don't know. I think I don't know if the Gurmukh is still here or he left. I think Tejinder left. I was talking with him in the morning. Sometimes Gurmukhs have experiences when they do bhakti. They will have some experiences. I'm not going to disclose his experience, but in general, everybody will have some experience. And sometimes, just let's talk about ourselves. Sometimes we'll see somebody in the dream. ਸੁਪਨੇ 'ਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਵੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ. And we know that we know this person. But in this life, we have not seen that person. ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਤੇ ਵੇਖਿਆ ਸੁਪਨੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਬਾਅਦ 'ਚ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵਿਖਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੰਦਾ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ. We don't remember where did we saw that person. So the kids are doing the logic, which is good logic. They say, maybe we have seen them in our life somewhere, but we don't remember. No, I'm just going one step more. When you see that person in the dream, and when you are in that dream state, you feel like that you know he's your or she is your best friend, very close to you. But then in the reality, you don't know them. But any kind, I mean, you guys are still 11, 12 years old. That's fine. But if I've known somebody when I was a kid, I will probably remember that person. Especially kids' memories are very strong memories. Very strong. It's like an elephant. You know what it is? Why we wear a kada? Why Guru Gobind Singh Ji or Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave us a kada? Can anybody answer? Why kada? There are two answers for that. One is the most important answer, which we should all know. Kada kade vaste milya ji? These are not the rituals. That's what I'm saying. Even for the physical body, whatever we got, there is a reason. It's not a ritual. Kirpan, there is a reason. Kanga, there is a reason. Kachara, there is a reason. Panj Pyare gave us all these kakars for a reason. All these kakars mentioned on your screen, they are for the reason. Kada dasso ji. Why we have a kada? Anybody from kids? Haji Put bolo. Okay, that's one answer. There's one more important answer. It's about our existence. Hint. Haji Put. Sorry. Oh. Okay, that's fine, but I'm looking for a more good invisible answer. Invisible answer. Physical thing, but the answer is invisible.
Is it to like remind us that we're supposed to do Namdas and remember Vaheguru?
That's all good answers, but I'm looking for a real answer. The real answer is, with Vaheguruji's Kripa, this life is a circle. Vaheguruji is in circle. There is no finish, no start, no end of Vaheguruji. Similarly, for our mind also, there is no start and no end. Maybe what we all are sitting here, सारे नो पता सी संजोगी सीगे, that we had a sanjog, that we met in previous life, but then there is more to it. Then there is more to it. We have met each other. Who knows what is from the kids? Sukhman, what is deja vu? I don't want to put you on the spot, but I know you like these things, right? That's why I asked you.
It's like you have an experience, but you've never experienced it.
Exactly. मतलब एक अंग्रेजी च वर्ड यूज होता जिहड़े मेरे वर्गे पंजाब तो आए, डेजा वू. मैं पंजाबी डेजा वू, है ना? डेजा वू की होंदा जी? डेजा वू कि तुसी ऑलरेडी वो चीज वेख चुके हो. We are not sitting here just because we are sitting here. This is very important. We might have experienced this thing already in some other dimension. That's why it is a circle. Vaheguruji is giving us an opportunity, realize this, to improve your mistakes. But what we are doing? We are again doing the same mistake. Life is a circle. There's no start and there's no end. अपने आप ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੁਚੇਤ ਕਰ ਲਈਏ, ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਗਲਤੀਆਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਸੀ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਨਾ ਕਰੀਏ। ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਭਜਦੇ ਸੀ, right? How many Sikhs are there in Austin? Devinder Singh, Sarpreet Singh. How many Sikhs are there? Oh, Gurjeet Penji is here. Gurjeet Penji, how many Sikhs are there in Austin? 2-250 ਹੋ ਗਏ। ਕਿੰਨੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਇੱਥੇ? 2-250 ਚ 10-15 ਆਸਟਿਨ ਦੇ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ 10-15 ਹੀ, ਬਾਕੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਬਾਹਰ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਮੰਨ ਲਓ, right? Chalo, everybody has, I'm not gonna, people are busy in the other programs also and everything, that's fine. We have a khajana here, khajana of Dhan Dhan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Here we are discussing what is there in that khajana? Treasure box. And this khajana, this treasure will never be empty. कभी खत्म नहीं होएगा। खावो, खर्चो, रल मिल पाई, टोट ना आवे, वध दो जाए। This खजाना, it will never go empty. जिन्ना भी खर्चोगे ना, उन्ना वधेगा। Whatever you will spend, it will increase. If you have a treasure box, if you take something out of the treasure box, will your treasure box be empty or it will be full? Full, right? No, you're not listening. Empty. Empty, right? Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj is to share with others. Jinna tusi Maharaj da message share karoge, it will only increase. And there is no age to learn about Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. No age. ਉਹਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਉਮਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ। ਛੋਟਾ ਬੱਚਾ ਵੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ, ਵੱਡਾ ਬਜ਼ੁਰਗ ਵੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿੱਖੀਏ। Who are we? We are Sikhs. We have to learn. ਦੁਵਿਧਾ ਕਿਉਂ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ? Sikhs should not be discussing about what is there in the Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Sikhs should be the ones who tell others that we have this khajana. And you don't have to become a Sikh to learn about the khajana of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. What is the basic thing Guru Granth Sahib Ji teaches us? What is the basic thing? It's on the screen actually. How to meet Vaheguru. How to meet Vaheguru. It has a biography, autobiography of the Bhagats, of the Gurus, of the Sants, of the Sikhs. अपनी कथा लिखी उन्होंने कि अस्सी कितना मिले। They could have told us, okay, jap naam, just say Vaheguru, and you will meet Vaheguru. No, they in different dialects, in different languages, are giving us the same message in a different way. कि साडे दिमाग च पै जावे गल that what is the purpose of our life? Why we have a duvida? Why we have a duality? Because we have not understood the message of Dhan Dhan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. It's kind of okay to come to the Gurdwara Sahib and ask for whatever dukh we have. That's fine. But don't forget the real message of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. It is good because you're not going anywhere else. You're coming to the Gurdwara to ask for your problems, to resolution for your problems. अपनी जिहड़ियां भी साडे दुख है, वो दुख कितना खत्म होने। But Maharaj is telling you to do something about it. Sukhmani Sahib padde sare, everybody. What is the first line of Sukhmani Sahib? Simro, simar, simar, sukh pavo, kal kalesh, tan mahe matavo. सिमरन करना क्योंकि मन दे साडे तन दे क्लेश खत्म हो जाए। The clashes which we have. जप में, do you know how to make a tea? हाँ? कभी बनाई है? अच्छा, कितना बनाई थी चाय? हाँ हाँ। So she has a recipe on how to make a tea. Japme has a recipe. She's saying you have a water, boil the water. She didn't say that, but I'm adding a step. Water, boil the water, put the tea leaves in it. Once it boils, you put the sugar, you put a milk, and the tea is ready. Now everybody knows the recipe. सारे recipe पता लगी थी चाह दी. Now people will say I'm sitting in the bar hall and are discussing about what is the recipe of the tea. सबको पता लग गई recipe. सारे ने चाह बना ली. बन गई थी चाह. You know the recipe now. Have you made the tea now? जिन्नी देर तक ਆਪਾਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਗਰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਰਿਐਲਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੱਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਉਹ ਚ ਖੰਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਉਹ ਚ ਦੁੱਧ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਚਾਹ ਬਣੇਗੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣੇਗੀ ਇਟਸ ਜਸਟ ਅ recipe. Guru Granth Sahib is a recipe of a Gurmukh, how to live our daily life. And Maharaj is saying what? Again, back to the Shabad which we were discussing. Chet, Suchet, Chit hoye raho. Be conscious on whatever you're doing. ਅਸੀਂ ਸੁਚੇਤ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਕਿਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਹੁੰਦਾ our focus is somewhere else. We're doing something, our focus is somewhere else. That is the problem of the duality because we are not conscious. We say things, we do things which we are not supposed to do. ਤੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਅਗਰ ਚੇਤ ਸੁਚੇਤ ਹੋ ਗਏ if you are conscious ਅਗਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ then what will happen? ਤੋ ਲੈ ਪ੍ਰਗਾਸ ਉਜਾਰਾ you will start seeing Vaheguru. And no difference. What is the biggest problem we have? Ego, home. But what does Maharaj talk about home? Home दीर्घ रोग है दारू भी इस मन. Here in the subtle body, that's where the daru is, that's where the medicine is. Home is also there. Home which aya, home which there. We come in home, we go in home, and the medicine is also within us. What is that medicine? Sarab rog ka aukhad naam. That daru is the naam which is inside you. Since it's a second day, let's talk a little bit about daru. Starts with akhri naam, akhri salah, akhri gyan, geet gunga. Everybody reads in Japji Sahib. Sare Japji Sahib karte hain? Path karte ho Japji Sahib? Akhri naam. What is akhar? Words. First daru is through the words. Gur Shabad, Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj and the Guru Mantar. Vaheguru Guru Mantar. We have to start with that. Guru Mantar, Vaheguru Guru Mantar is akhri naam. Who gives us the Guru Mantar? These folks. Who gives us the Guru Mantar? These folks. Fives. Panj pyare. But everybody is allowed to jump. Aap japo, avra naam japo. Everybody can jump. But who will give you? If you want to say, oh yes, I have a Guru Mantar. You can only claim if you are a Sikh of a Guru. That is the first. Second stage is when you jump. When you do Saas Gira Simran. When you jump. Simro, simar simar sukh pavo, kal klesh tan maya mitao. Simar, simar, simar gur apna, soya man jagai. When we wake up our mind. Second stage is we do. Oh, let's do 5 minutes of Simran. Then we'll go next. Wa guru, 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 wa nuru 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 nuru wa 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 nuru nuru wa 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 nuru Wahguru, 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 Wahguru. Whenever we are chanting, whenever we are jumping now, basics to basics. Very basic thing. These three things on your screen. Eyes should be closed. Body should be still. We have to listen to our own voice. अपनी आवाज नो आप सुनना है, अखां बंद करके रखनी है, ते बॉडी हिलनी नहीं चाहिए. Not like this. No, झूमना नहीं. Still, body should be still. Be in comfortable position, that's fine. But don't move your body. Good if you don't take a back rest. I know it's a long day. We have sometimes backache and all, that's fine. But normally, don't take a back rest. तो नहीं लाना. कोशिश करनी है. हाँ, जिन्हें कोई बैक की प्रॉब्लम है, वक्री चीज है. कोशिश करनी है अपनी पिठ सीधी रखनी है. Straight. If you can do it. If you don't, that's also fine. Most important thing in doing the Simran is listening to your own voice. Gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye, pao. Very important thing. Mechanics. Basics, mechanics. हर जियो गुफा अंदर रख के वाजा पवन बजाया. 9 द्वारे प्रगट किए, 10वां गुप्त रखा है. हर जियो गुफा. गुफा केड़ी है? What is this tunnel? What is this gufa? When you will close your eyes, that's a gufa. From there, everything was created. One thing, if you have been seeing the out-of-body experiences, near-death experiences, you know what? NDEs and OBEs, little bit. Chapme, do you know? Kids, do you know? Brahm, have you heard about OB, NDE? No? OB is out-of-body experience. You know, mushrooms, right? Some people, some youngsters, especially in the high school age, they will want to have an out-of-body experience. What they will want to have? Out-of-body. Out-of-body experience की होता जी पंजाबी दे विच शरीर तो बाहर होना सी. Remember we talked about a physical body and a subtle body? They want to bring this subtle body out of their physical body because they think it's a fun. It's not a fun. You're not supposed to take your body out. There is a reason why you have a subtle body. However, when we do Simran, जो तो आप सिमरन भक्ति करते हैं, ਸਾਡਾ ਸਰੀਰ ਹੋਲਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਟਲ ਬੋਡੀ ਹੈ, ਸਾਡਾ ਮਨ ਹੈ, ਸੂਖਮ ਸਰੀਰ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਬਾਹਰ ਆਉਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਮਨ ਬਾਹਰ ਆਉਂਦਾ, ਸੂਖਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਆਉਂਦਾ। ਲੈਟ ਮੀ ਬੀ ਵੈਰੀ honest with you. The mind will come out, ਸੂਖਮ will not. ਸੀਤੋ ਸੀਤਾ ਮੈਂ ਮਾਮਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਤੇ ਸੀਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ, ਸੂਖਮ ਕਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਆਉਂਦਾ। What comes out is your mind. And when you have out of body experiences, what you're doing is your mind is getting traveling here and there. I know many of my friends have tried LSD, mushrooms, DMTs, and I've talked with them. They get this out of body experience first time, maybe the second time. They're drugs, right? Drug ਖਾਂਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਚ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਡਰਗ ਹੈ, ਲੋਕੀ ਐਸੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਆਨੰਦ ਬੜਾ ਵੱਜਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ। But guess what? It only happens first couple of times. Then they lose that ability. ਬਾਅਦ ਚੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਪਹਿਲੀ ਇੱਕ ਦੋ ਵਾਰੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਬਾਅਦ ਵਿੱਚ they become addict and they keep on taking drugs, keep on just to have that experience. Come do Simran, you will automatically have it. ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਾ ਜੀ, ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਰੀਰ ਛੱਡਦਾ ਹੈ, ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਦੁਆਰਾ ਛੱਡਦਾ ਹੈ। ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਛੱਡਦਾ ਹੈ? Through the Shabad. He will make Shabad as a jahaz. ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਅਸੀਂ, ਪਹਿਲੇ ਤੇ ਗੁਰਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ, ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰਸ਼ਬਦ ਤੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ, ਫਿਰ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਆਵਾਂਗੇ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਮ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਹੈ, ਜੋ ਚੜੇ ਸੋ ਉਤਰੇ ਪਾਰ। ਪਹਿਲਾ ਜਹਾਜ਼, ਫਸਟ ਪਲੇਨ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਗੁਰਮੰਤਰ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਮ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਹੈ, ਜੋ ਚੜੇ ਸੋ ਉਤਰੇ ਪਾਰ, ਪਹਿਲਾ ਜਹਾਜ਼। When we go to the Panj Pyare, when they give us the Guru Mantra, that is the first plane, your own plane. Now we are renting it. Now we are renting it. The first plane we get is Gur Shabad, Vaheguru Guru Mantra. Bhai Gurdas ji says, Vaheguru Guru Mantra hai, jap home koi. If you will jap this, your ego will go. Your mind will be clean. What are the mechanics for doing this? हर जियो गुफा अंदर रख के वाजा पवन बजाया, वाजा बजाना। How? Bring your stomach a little bit in and then little bit out, push it out, very little. Don't worry about the breathing. श्वास ਜਿਹੜੇ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਨਾ, ਉੱਥੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਾਉਣਾ, very important. ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੁੱਛ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਸਵੇਰੇ, ਮੈਂ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਡਾਇਗਰਾਮ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਦੀ, ਮੈਂ ਹੁਣੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਵੈਸੇ। I tried to collect this diagram for you. Just imagine this is your tummy. Screen on your screen ਤੇ ਵੇਖੋ ਸਾਰੇ, ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਢਿੱਡ ਹੈ। ਵਾਹ, ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਢਿੱਡ ਅੰਦਰ, ਗੁਰੂ ਢਿੱਡ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਬਾਹਰ। ਕਲੀਅਰ ਹੈ ਜੀ? ਵਾਹ, listen to your voice. Stomach is in, Guru, stomach out. Keep on practicing this. Again, do it gently. Zyada nahi push karna. Your stomach will ache, you will have problems. Very little. Wah, Guru. Aao ji practice kariye for just for 1 minute. Let's all practice this. Nana practical kari jana. Wah, Guru, 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 Guru, wah, Guru, wah, Guru, wah. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Were you able to do the tummy in, tummy out? Everybody? ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਢਿੱਡ ਅੰਦਰ ਬਾਹਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ? Anybody? It's okay, we are in Sangat. सारे कर रहे सी ढिड अंदर बाहर वाह गुरु वाह गुरु वाह गुरु सी द डायग्राम अगेन ढिड अंदर बाहर बाहर अंदर बाहर सारे कर रहे सी जी यस और नो ठीक है जी अगर वो कर रहे हो ना दिस इज एन असाइनमेंट फॉर नेक्स्ट 2 weeks when you are walking when you're driving not while you are eating not while you're eating but other than that all the time little bit tummy in tummy out tummy in tummy out what are we doing with this our breath our air is going inside automatically and it is going to the normally when we speak our breath comes out but here we are reversing it breath is coming in the swas is coming in touching the belly button nabi nu touch karke वापस ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਵਾਸ ਬਾਹਰ ਆਉਂਦੇ and we push it out ਮਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਾ ਉਲਟ ਜਾਂਦਾ mind will change its course you will have more control in your mind most of the times when people say ਮੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਟਿਕਦਾ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਟਿਕਦਾ mostly ਉਹ ਟਮੀ ਇਨ ਟਮੀ ਆਊਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵਾਜਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹਾਰਮੋਨੀਅਮ ਹੈ ਨਾ अंदर बाहर very important so that is the first step that is the first shabad again we discussed this yesterday how many doors are open when we are doing saskrasam body how many doors 7 very good he showed me the sign Jaskirat right Jaskirat showed me the sign 7 doors are open क्योंकि दो केड़े बंद है जी दरवाजे Akha. Today in the guided meditation session, we discussed about the Antargat Simran also. How many doors were open in the Antargat Simran? Jaskirat, were you here? 8 a.m. How many doors were open? How you do Antargat Simran? Antargat Tirath Mal now. ਮਨ ਮਨ ਕੇ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਮੈਲ ਕੱਢਣੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਵੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੀਰਥ ਹੈ there is a pilgrimage inside you and you have to go there and you have to wash your mind no cheating no Sirji, no cheating don't ask your dad right no cheating no stealing right ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਤੀਰਥ ਮਲ ਨਾ ਮਨ ਜਪਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਉਹ who is chanting माइंड इज फिर पूछी जाता है मेरे सामने माइंड इज चैंटिंग राइट ओके आई गिव यू इनफ ऑफ अ हिंट यू शुड नो हाउ मेनी डोर्स आर ओपन सिर्फ मन जपता है फ्रॉम द किड्स देख लो नहीं पूछना मैं अच्छा नहीं चल दस दे गलत आंसर दस दे 10 3 which ones which are those 3 doors You're saying 1 door, 2 doors. Which doors are those? Ears? अंतर्गत सिमरन में समझ गए ना पुत्र अंतर्गत सिमरन समझ गए हो हाँ exactly you got it right there is no door which is open mind is sukham mind is subtle mind is not physical it's not a brain there is a difference between brain and a mind Mind is thoughts. When you're doing it through mind, you're not using anything. Your eyes are closed. The only thing which you normally use is your eyes. Your eyes are closed, right? Remember, look at the screen. Eyes should be closed. Body should be still. You have to listen to your own voice. But here, mind's voice. Your tongue is your mind. Your mouth is your mind there, right? Your mouth is the mind. फिर महाराज की कहते हैं remember what we talked about these 9 thieves 9 doors 5 चोरा दे किने बन गए from 5 thieves they became 9 they said okay you go here and they keep on changing their position oh I am hungry go to the mouth oh I want to see something bad go to the eyes I want to hear something bad go to the ears They keep on changing the positions. This House is nothing but your physical body. But when you are chanting through the mind, ਜਦੋਂ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਦੁਆਰਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਫਿਰ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ? They don't know what to do. They're confused. They will still attack you. They are very powerful. Remember, they are not physical. They will still attack you. They will put you in sleep. They will put you in sleep. And what will they do? They will give you dreams. They will give you dreams. And people think they are in samadhi. People think they are in sun. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਸੁਣ ਚ ਬੈਠਾ ਸੁੱਤਾ ਪਿਆ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਸੁਪਨੇ ਵੇਖਣ ਡਿਆ ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਸਮਾਧੀ ਚ ਬੈਠਾ Samadhi can be, yes, we have to go to the Samadhi. Satgur te pae vichara. Sun samad sache karbara. That's our real house. Samadhi is our real house. We have to go to the Samadhi. But there is a way. If we have not killed our thoughts while doing Sasgara Simran, don't try to go to Antargat Simran. Don't do it. First, do Sasgara Simran. Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru. Then sit silent. Put the dhyan in your nabi. Put the dhyan in your nabi, in the belly button. And just sit there. Nabi te dhyan rakhe on your belly button. Utte bejo. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said that you have to put your asan in the Nab Kamal. Nab Kamal kar asan baiso. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਸਨ ਲਾਓ ਇੱਥੇ ਆਸਨ ਆਸਨ ਮਨ ਨੇ ਲਾਣਾ ਸ਼ਰੀਰ ਨੇ ਨਹੀਂ body doesn't have to put an asan body is not like this is not a yoga ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਮਨ ਨੇ ਆਸਨ ਲਾਣਾ the mind has to go there ਇਹ ਆਸਨ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ for you there are thoughts or not while sitting silent if there are thoughts that means we didn't do a proper Sasgara Simran. This is for everybody now. But if your mind has gone and said in peace, you are lucky, you are fortunate, say thanks to Vaheguruji. You will listen to a sound from inside. A sound. That sound is also called Shabad. It's not Gurbani's Shabad which we are talking about. It's a sound. It can be a sound of a cricket. It can be a sound of a chirping bird. It can be a sound of a rain. It can be a sound of a tabla. It can be a sound of a rabab or guitar. You will hear. Now you know why Guru Nanak Dev Ji had a rabab? Why tabla is so important? Why rabab is so important? Because these are the eternal sounds, the cosmic sounds which you have inside. They are in the universe also. Brahmanda de vich vi ahi ਵਾਜਾਂ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਵੀ ਜੋ ਬਰਮੰਡੇ ਸੋਈ ਪਿੰਡੇ ਜੋ ਖੋਜੇ ਸੋ ਪਾਏ if you will search it you will hear those same cosmic sounds if your mind has no thoughts you will hear these sounds that's a nishani that's the first nishani we will go next tomorrow. We can't finish everything today. Okay? The limited time which we have, 7-8 minutes. Let's do quality Simran. Quality Simran kis tarah karna hai? Remember the mechanics. Tummy in, tummy out. Remember you have to close your eyes. Body should not move. And you have to listen to your own voice. Gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye, pao. Sarvani suniye, rasna gaiye, ਹਿਰਦੇ ਤੇ ਆਈਏ ਸੋਈ ਆਓ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 Wa Guru Wa Guru Wa Guru wa nguru 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 wa